The June jobs report is clearly a disappointment, with the nation's unemployment rate moving up to 9.2%.
It's slower, but it's not bad. And again, I have to remind folks where we started 2.5 years ago when we lost 8 million jobs. Now we've added 2.1 million jobs.
But with just 18,000 new positions added 2 years after the recession is said to have ended, job growth clearly is not robust. In his Rose Garden statement, President Barack Obama urged Congress to do more. He wants bills passed on construction hiring, trade agreements, and middle-class tax relief.
Right now, there are a lot of middle-class families who sure could use the security of knowing that the tax cut that I signed in December to help boost the economy and put $1,000 in the pockets of American families, that's still going to be around next year.
Republicans were quick to react to the lackluster report. House Speaker John Boehner blaming the policies of the Obama administration for the continuing sluggishness.
The stimulus spending binge, excessive government regulations, and our overwhelming debt continue to hold back job creators around our country.
But with the deadline to increase the government's debt limit or face default just weeks away, economists like Robert Brusca say the lack of a clear plan is to blame for the weak hiring.
I think that uncertainty is one of the main things behind the economy slowing down, because people don't know what they're going to agree to do. And if you're a small businessman, the last thing you want to do is expand in this environment where you've got everything kind of crumbling around you and you don't know what the new rules are going to be.
The payrolls portion of the report seemed to reinforce that point. 18,000 new positions is the fewest in more than a year. Sylvia Ballinger, who recently landed a position at the Department of Motor Vehicles in Washington, D.C., is one of the lucky ones.
I mean, I'm very, very grateful and thankful. My period of being out of work this last go-round was 5.5 months. I know people who've been out of work almost a year and haven't even had an interview.
In New York City, the story is similar. Jobs are extremely hard to come by.
It's difficult, especially if you want to get it in your own field or in a specified job. You kind of just have to now settle for something less.
To get a feel for just how weak this report is, consider that the economy needs to add about 125,000 new jobs per month just to keep up with population growth. And at least twice that many are needed to bring down the unemployment rate. Mark Hamrick, Associated Press, Washington.